I forget. Yeah, it's really hot. That's really interesting. In this month, actually, you have maybe, oh, what happened? Okay. Well, and now let me ask you another question. Okay. Well, uh, so the coldest season, or maybe the coldest
Yeah.
month in the year in Vietnam.
In the southern area, like Ho Chi Minh City,
Yeah.
um, the coldest season is around November to the end of January.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So
And tell me your favorite. Okay, so tell me rain or sunshine.
okay, I love sunshine. I love sunshine. In yes. Um, and during the period
Of course.
is the sunshine. We don't have we don't have rain in the end of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course. And well, of course, when it's sunny, of course, it's really hot.
sunny.
So
Yeah.
you like sunny days, but not really hot. But so
Yes.
Vietnam is dry and hot or humid and hot?
It depends on the month. Now it's
Um,
the dry. It's
it's
dry,
dry and
but
hot.
dry hot. But in May, June, from maybe May to August or September, we
Yeah,
have a lot of rain.
yeah, of
So
course.
it will be humidity.
Yeah,
Humidity.
of
Yeah.
course. So it could be great.
Yeah.
Well, and now let me start sharing my screen so that you can see the board. Wow. Okay. This one. Ensure sounds. Okay. Well, the first word that we're going to learn is scorching hot. This is an adjective. So the weather
Scorching hot.
is scorching hot, and what it means when we say the weather is scorching hot, it means hot and dry. Maybe it can
Scorching.
burn a
Yeah.
surface. So we have hot and dry, and you can see scorching heat. So scorching heat and scorching hot means very hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, very hot.
Hot. Very hot.
And for example, today is scorching hot. So it means very hot, especially during the summer. Vietnam, for example, is scorching hot. Okay, we have pouring rain. We have different types of rain, so I will teach you. When actually uh, rain actually is falling in large drops, and with a
Yeah.
lot of force. It's severe, hard rain, maybe strong, heavy rain, we say. So
Yeah.
it means
Yeah.
it's pouring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Boring.
yeah, of course. And sometimes, we normally don't say pouring rain, just it's pouring is enough. It's pouring means it's pouring rain. It means
Yeah.
heavy rain, okay? Well,
Yeah.
and soaking wet. It's
Shocking
pouring
wet.
rain
Yeah.
outside and my clothes are soaking wet, extremely wet. So it
Yeah.
means, yeah, extremely wet. Yeah, of course, it's not a good condition.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever Have you ever been caught in the rain?
Hot in the rain. Yeah.
Have you ever?
Yes.
So, actually, when there is no other alternative, so we can't do anything, it's heavy rain. And of course, all our clothes get wet, soaking wet. So it's too
Yeah.
hard. And well, in the shade. So of course, shade, shadow.
The shed.
So yeah, of course,
Yeah.
you can see it under the leaves of trees, and of course, you can enjoy sunshine. And
Yeah.
we have this, I think, people need to wear mask in your country. So because of actually staying out of the sun, so it can burn the
Yeah.
faces. Yeah, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, right.
Yeah, so staying out of the sun, staying out of the sun. Wow, that's great. Okay, let's have a look at these phrases. Scorching hot, pouring rain, soaking wet, be caught in the rain, in the shade, and stay
The
out of
shed.
the sun.
Stay out of the sun.
And now it's your
Yeah.
time to talk about them. So I talked a lot. It's your time.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay. In Vietnam, um, in Vietnam is it's hot during the year, and it's really scorching hot in summer, and mm, uh,
Scorching
so
hot.
it's scorching hot
You can
and
say it's boiling. You can say it's
boiling.
boiling. Yeah, of course, it
It's
means
boiling.
very hot.
Yeah.
So
Right.
boiling or scorching, both of
Mm.
them. So you can remove hot, just say it's scorching. Actually, there is a point here. Let me say something. Look, for example, about this. We normally don't say scorching hot. We only say scorching. It means
Scorching.
very
Yeah.
hot because this word means very hot, or
Hot.
boiling means very hot.
Hot. Okay. It's scorching, and when people go out, they uh, so because
So,
it's too hot.
for example, in
Yeah.
spite of being, let me make a story. In spite of being scorching today, actually, it's
Okay.
pouring, and everyone soaking wet. Of course, my friend
Soaking
was
wet.
caught in the rain, and she couldn't get home on time. And
Yeah.
I don't like rain, and I'd rather stay in the shade, for example, stay in
Shade.
the shade when it's sunny and
Shade.
enjoy sunshine. But of course,
Yeah.
in my country, as all days are boiling, so people need to wear masks to stay out of the sun,
Yeah. Understand. Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
So I use them. Okay. Well, now let's talk. Now we are talking about weather. So why don't we learn another word for cold? Because of course the weather can be
Oh,
cold.
yeah.
So we have different words that we can use instead of cold. Cold or freezing, very cold, freezing.
Yeah. Freezing.
It's
Yeah.
freezing, of course, or it's freezing cold, both of them. Or you can say it's chilly or
Yeah.
quite chilly. Quite chilly
Sure.
or chilly, of course, instead
Yeah.
of cold. And cool, another one. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Dry and cool, for example.
Sorry.
And instead
Yeah.
of wet, we have humid. It's muggy, it's humid, it's wet, so
Yeah.
they are, or sometimes we say it's damp. It's damp
It's them.
means wet, means humid.
Uh,
Yeah, it's damp, it's wet, it's humid. So you can say something like this. For
humid.
example, uh, I am, for example, soaking wet because I was walking in the rain. So you can say
Yeah.
something like this. And
Yeah.
sometimes you want to say that there is no sunshine. For example, when you look at sky, it's not very bright. It's something like
Yeah.
cloudy. So the word cloudy. So it's normal. You can use it. But when weather is cold, not bright, it's not bright and it's cold, we say it's gloomy. It's gloomy. So it means not bright and cold. So not
Right.
bright and
Yeah.
cold, of course.
Yeah.
It means, yeah. Or for example, another word for cloudy, overcast. Overcast means cloudy.
Yes.
Yeah. So you
Oh,
can,
yeah.
yeah, of course. Now, uh, you want to talk about rain. For example, you say, we have a lot of rain in my city. We have. We can say we get or we got, for
Yes.
especially when you,
Got
yeah, instead of have, you can say get. So, for example, we got a lot of rain in my city.
city. Yeah.
Or sometimes you can say showers. Showers.
Shower.
Yeah, we
Showers.
have showers in my city. We have showers in my city.
City. Yeah.
Yeah. And well, and let's talk about a long period of time that is very, very hot. You know, we have intense heat, especially in some month, very severe, intense heat for long periods. We call it heat waves. Heat
It's
waves.
wave.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, heat waves. That means, I didn't write. Yeah, here. Heat waves. That means long period, intense heat. So it's extremely
Yeah.
hot for a long period. So we can say, okay.
Yeah.
Well, and another word. Okay, when there is no rain for a long time, we say it's everywhere is dry. No rain, no
Dry.
water. We say
No rain.
it's
It's dry.
drought.
Drop.
Drought.
Yeah.
Yeah. It means no rain for a long time. It means everywhere is dry. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so these words are
Oh.
actually related to weather, so we can use them while talking about the weather and climate. Okay, now
Hmm.
let's keep going. Under the weather. So what do you
Under the
think?
weather.
I discussed this. Do you know, do you remember the meaning of this?
Uh, not feel good, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, let me
The
ask
weather.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, is this the meaning of this phrase in Vietnamese? Is this the meaning?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Right.
Ah, cheaters. So why I ask you, you can see it. Okay. So under the weather, not feeling well, of course, under
Weather.
the weather, not
Yeah.
feeling, yeah. And come rain or shine, of course, you can see the meaning when something you want to say that something will happen even it rains. For example, we will hold a party, rain or shine.
Rain, shine.
So, yeah, of course. So, or come rain or come shine. So you can remove come. For example, I will always be with you, come rain or shine. It
Come rain or
means,
shine.
of course.
Yeah.
So, well, look, I'm feeling a bit under the weather. I think I'm getting cold. Of course, you know
Cold.
this. Yeah. And under the weather, or you can say, I came down, maybe, or I have, because present perfect. I have come down
come down
with
with
cold.
cold.
Cold. Yeah, it means
Yeah.
I'm not feeling well. I've come down with cold, so I can't join the class, for example. Yeah. And we're going camping this weekend, come rain or shine. Or rain or shine, it means. Okay. Wow. Let's talk about today's structure. Subject be supposed to plus verb. It means to be expected to do something. For example, we are supposed to get to party by 7. We are supposed to get to, but it's pouring rain outside. Maybe we should give, Lynn a call. So we are, as you can see, we is subject, are, am is are, be, depends on the subject. And supposed to and verb, get to the party. Okay, according to the weather forecast, the weather this weekend is going to. So it's going to be sunny. So you can consider it, maybe another phrase for is going to be. It's going to be sunny and dry. So you can say it's supposed to. Okay. For example, I was supposed to be your teacher, but I couldn't, for example. And now you make some examples using be supposed to.
I'm supposed to I'm supposed to okay. Okay. She's supposed to do homework
But she doesn't.
in time every day. On time every day.
On time, of course.
On time.
Yeah. Very good. Okay. Well, she's supposed to. Okay. And now we're going to fill in the blanks. So we're going to listen to the audio and fill in the blanks. Just give me a moment to find this audio. I hope I can find it. Unit 3. Okay. Well, let's listen.
Listenaminute.com. Weather. The weather means different things to different people. I come from England, so the weather is always a big topic there. People in England can't deal with the weather. A tiny bit of snow and no one goes to work. 2 days of 30-degree temperatures and it's a heat wave. 3 days and it's an emergency. I once lived in Dubai. No one really talked about the weather there. It was the same almost every day of the year. Hot Sunny, blue skies, no rain. I never looked at the weather forecast. I always knew what the weather would be like. Not like in England, where people pray for the weather to be okay. But the weather is changing. Global warming is making it rain in the desert and dry in the rainforest.
Well, could you?
Okay.
First one.
What's the different thing?
Yeah, different things
Yeah,
to different people, of
to
course.
different people. So I come from England, so the weather is always a big topic there. People in England can deal with the weather. A teeny bit of snow and no one
Tiny.
goes to work. Tiny,
Tiny means
tiny,
very small. Tiny means
very
very
small.
small.
Yeah, a tiny bit of snow and no one goes to work. 2 days of 30 degrees temperatures and it's a heat wave.
Heat wave.
3 days, yeah, 3 days and it's an emergency.
Of course.
Okay. I once lived in Dubai. No one really talked about the weather there. It was the same almost every day of the year. Hot, sunny, blue sky, no rain. I never look at the weather would be like. I always knew what the weather, oh no, I always knew what the weather would be like. Not like in England, where people pray for the weather to be okay. But the
Course.
weather is changing. Global warming is making it rain in the desert and dry in the rainforest.
Okay, so we say desert because desert is something that we eat. So this is
It's,
desert, it's
yeah,
not desert. Yeah, of
desert,
course, it's
desert,
desert, not yeah.
desert.
Ah, of course, but that's really interesting about actually I want to know, for example, if you have, of course, it's not really normal to have snow, to see snow in Vietnam. So I want to know because of this, people in England can't deal with actually maybe
Yeah,
the weather. So a tiny bit of snow and no one
yeah.
goes to work. So how about Vietnam? So tell me, for example, if one day you wake up and you see wow, we have lots of snow, what will happen? And what will actually the people reaction be?
Snow, right?
Yeah, snow, for example.
So, for example, yeah. I think people feel yes, they will be excited,
Yeah,
excited with the
excited.
snow because the first time a lot of people ne never seen snow before. Yeah,
Yeah, of course. Of course. So that will be great.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and now, you're planning to have a picnic this weekend. You already checked the weather forecast. It said it's would be sunny and warm. However, you're still worried that the weather may turn out to be bad that day. Let's talk about this. Weather forecast. Do you think they're reliable? Sometimes they say something and we see something else. It's sunny. And no, they say it will be sunny, but we have rain, for example. So do you have the same thing?
Um, hmm. I think it's quite correct. It's
Yeah,
accurate. Yeah. For weather forecast.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. And would you briefly talk about the weather in Japan? How is the weather like in Japan?
Uh,
Same
Same.
as
Yeah.
Vietnam?
Uh, No, no, no. It's big different. In Japan, we have 4 seasons, and now it's in the mid of the winter, and it's really cold. And some area in Japan we have a lot of snow. Got a lot of snow, and for spring, it's it's great. It's warm. But
Yeah,
if for summer, it's really hot. It's it's hotter than Vietnam.
yeah, of
Yeah.
course, of course.
So,
Wow. So,
so it's quite different.
yeah. And how much time difference, is there between Vietnam and Japan? How much time?
Oh, how much time?
Yeah, of course. Time difference. I mean, time difference.
Time different. Ah, 2 hour.
2 hours.
2 hour.
So
Yeah.
it's okay. You know,
Yeah.
so you don't have any issues, any jet lag issues
Oh
when
no, no jet
traveling.
lag.
Of
No jet lag.
course,
Yeah.
when travel.
Just
Okay,
yeah.
well, let's talk about something. When you want to talk about the weather, of course. So you normally use presents, okay? For example, it always rains where I live. So you say, let me write it here. It
It's
always
always
rains where I live. So this is the first
rain.
form, okay? This is the first form. But there's another one that is, for example, we say I'm talking about now. It's
Yeah.
rainy and it's
Rain.
raining. Both forms are correct. So you can say it's raining or it's rainy, or it's snowy. This is
Snowing.
an adjective. And here we have
Yeah.
present
Snowing.
continuous. It's
Snowing.
snowing.
Snowing. Yeah.
Snowing. So both forms are correct. And
Yeah.
you can use adverbs of frequencies. For example, it always rains where I live. It usually rains or where I live. So you can talk about actually to place the area that you live. Okay, and both form, either the present simple or present continuous are
Yeah.
usable. So you can use both of them. And there
Yeah.
are different words. For example, you can say, it always rains. It always purrs.
Always
Purr.
rain.
Yeah, like purr, purring. Now you can say purr is present simple. Or it always snows.
Snow.
And
Yeah.
it always hail. Hail, hail. Hail is, I don't know if you actually have seen something
Hey.
like this. Snow, balls of hard snow. They are actually balls of hard snow. This is hail.
Oh,
Yeah, balls of hard snow like this, they are bigger and they are very hard.
bigger.
Yeah, they can break something. Yeah, if they hit it, they can
Yeah.
break something. So they called hail. So you can say it always hails
Yeah.
sometimes, or I don't know, something like this. Hails. Okay, so you can say, or of course you
Yeah.
can say,
Always else.
it is always raining. Both of them
Yeah.
correct. So it is always raining. It's
Yeah.
always snowing where I live, hailing where I live. So either present
Yeah.
continuous or present simple, both are usable. So you can use both of them. And when you have, when you have light rain, it's not heavy. Light
Not
rain.
heavy. It's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, light rain is called drizzling. So drizzling means
Drizzling.
light
Drizzling.
rain. You can go out and maybe take a walk So why not? It's
Yeah.
drizzling. So you can say something like this.
Yeah.
And we have hot, cold, wet, dry, and so let me
Right.
write them. And hot,
Snow. Hot.
cold, what is this?
Cold.
Cold, wet,
Wet.
dry,
Dry.
mild. Not cold, not
Mild.
hot. It's cool, it's good.
Yeah. Mild.
So of course,
Mild.
between hot and cold. So
Yeah.
this one, between hot and
Maybe hot and
cold.
cold.
Yeah.
Yes.
So means mild. So you can use this word to talk about weather. Okay. Well, and now tell me, as we know, the weather changes occur due to a number of different factors. For example, seasons. Of course, in different seasons, we have different climate, different weather. Location. We have, for example, in the US, in Vietnam, and the other countries, different areas, we have different, of course, weather. Yeah. And do you think of any other factor that affect weather? Do you have any idea?
Mm, any factor to
Just if you remember, if you actually, and you can say no.
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 Day and night.
Okay. So
Day.
let me teach you a good way to say no. For example, someone asked you a question. And at that time, actually, there is nothing in your mind to talk about. You don't know how to say and what to say. So you can say,
Yeah.
nothing springs to my mind. Actually, nothing is. It means I don't know. I don't have any idea.
Yeah.
Nothing springs to my mind means I don't have any idea, so I can't talk about it. So something like this. Yeah. Nothing springs to my mind. Okay.
Nothing springs to my mind.
Well, now let's have a look at these phrases. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, I want to talk about the weather in Vietnam using these